Hello viewers, this Too Fast here. Now a couple of years ago I installed a Wi-Fi garage opener for both of these garage doors that you see right here, and it allowed me to open and close a garage door using my mobile phone. The way I did this was use a couple of Belkin Wemo smart plugs, and that powered a relay to open and close a switch on the garage door opener. Now one thing it didn't have with this setup was the ability to monitor whether the garage door is open or closed. So today I will be replacing that setup with a new device that is a Wi-Fi garage door opener, and it has the ability to monitor whether the garage door is open or closed. So let me show you the current setup I have with a Wemo smart plug. So for example, this smart plug right here in the middle will open and close the right side of the garage. Same thing for the left side. And let me show you the smart plugs. It's installed right here at the very top. So I'm going to go ahead and remove this setup and let me show you the new device. And here's a look at this new smart Wi-Fi garage door opener. Now this one is made by a company called Meross, and the model number is MSG100. As you can see, I have two of them. One for the left door and one for the right door. Let me open one up and I'll show you what the device looks like. Quick installation guide. AC power cord. This long cable you see here connects to a magnetic reed switch, and this will monitor whether the door is open or closed. And here's the smart device itself. As you can see, it's very compact. In this bag, you also have this cable that you connect the smart device to your garage door opener. Now you do need to connect these wires to the device, and let me show you how. On both ends, you can open up this cover, and you'll see terminals on either end, and it's labeled. This side is power cable, and this side is signal control cable. So let's first connect the AC power cable, which is this one right here. Go ahead and put a cover back on. On the other side, that's marked signal control cable. You have this terminal and this wire coming out with a red and black wire. Now this red and black wire with this red plug connect to the magnetic reed switch. They'll monitor whether the door is open or closed. With this terminal, you'll connect this cable that'll go to your garage door opener. With the cables connected, go ahead and put the cover back on. While I have this device on my bench, I'm going to go ahead and set it up. What you want to do is install the app. You can scan the QR code. And here's the app, Meross. Install. Next, power the unit up. Now once you plug in the power, there's a flashing LED underneath the Wi-Fi symbol right there. Open up the Meross app. Sign up, enter your email and password, enable location service. Would you like to install the device? Install now. Smart garage door opener. Start. Select the manufacturer. The manufacturer of my garage door opener is Genie. Now the one I have is a Genie Pro screwdriver. It's not listed here, but if you go to the Meross website, you can download a compatibility list and it'll show you all the models they support. So here I'll just pick one. Yes, I found it. And here it tells you to connect the power wire and the control wire onto the device, which we've done already. Next, power it up. And I've done that already. Here it tells you the LED will blink amber and green, and we have that. Next, now it's connecting to the MSG100 device. You can rename your device. I'm going to call this Garage Rights for the right door. Next, log into your Wi-Fi network. Now you just follow the next couple of steps to install the device onto your garage door opener. On this page, it asks you to test the door sensor. So place the two pieces together. Garage door was closed. Move them apart. Garage door is opened. So yes, it works. Now on this page, it tells you how to connect the control wire from this device to your garage door opener. What you want to do is connect these two wires in parallel with the wall button wires. So those are the wires that go to a wall button where you push to open and close a garage door opener. Here it tells you how to mount the sensors. Once you have everything connected, you're done. For the installation, you'll need a ladder to get up to the top of the garage door opener. On this Genie model, there are 2 Phillips screws that you need to remove, and this cover will come off. Looking on this side of the garage door opener, we have these contacts. The 2 contacts on the left side is connected to the wall button. And the way it works is when you push the wall button, this closes these 2 contacts that you see right here. And that's what triggers the garage door opener to open and close the garage door. Now you can simulate the push of the wall button by shorting these 2 pins right here. Here I connected the 2 control wires onto the 2 terminals that go to the wall button. Tighten it down. So with this connection, you don't need to disconnect the wall button. With the door sensor wire, we'll run this along the existing wire that you see right here, going to the door. Now this wire is 23 feet long, so it'll be long enough to reach the door. Now there are many different places you can mount these monitor reed switch on a garage door. I'm going to mount mine right at the end of the track you see right here. I'm going to cut a small piece of PVC that you see right here. That'll add enough spacing so the 2 parts of the reed switch will line up properly when the door is closed. And this is a piece of PVC I cut. I placed 3M double-sided tape on the back side and bottom edge. I'll stick this in this location. Use the included 3M double-sided tape to stick the reed switch onto the surface. Here's a look at the installed monitor switch. Let me show you how it looks with everything installed. I've gone ahead and strapped the module onto the side right here. Here's a control wire that connects to the garage door opener. The power wire comes out from the top and it plugs in to your AC outlet. The door monitor wire runs along this rail all the way to the end where I've installed the reed switch. And with the unit powered on and Wi-Fi connected, the LED is green. Here's a look at the second one installed. Now after you install the first one, the second one is a lot easier because you know where everything goes. So this one didn't take me more than 30 minutes to install. Very easy. It looks exactly like the first one. With both Wi-Fi garage door openers installed, let me show you how it works. I have the Meross app open, and I have the left garage and the right garage. Now these are labeled when you're looking at the garage from the outside. So the left side is going to be for this garage, and the right side is going to be for that garage. Right now it's closed. I'm going to go ahead and press this button right here that you see on the left side. It opens up. There's a notification. Garage door was open at this time. Tap the other one. As you can see, both garage doors are open now. And if I tap it again, it'll close the garage door. Again, it'll tell you when it's closed. Now if you tap the edit icon right here, there is a log that you can select, that you can open up. It'll show you when the garage was open and closed. Another nice thing about the notification is if you leave it open for more than 15 minutes, it will actually notify you to let you know the garage door is still open. And that's very nice, and it's good for security if you happen to leave the garage door open at night and you go to bed. Now the notification will still come through if you close or exit the app. I'm going to close this garage door with this remote control. Garage door was closed. Actually, it's been a couple of weeks since I installed this, and I can tell you it works very well. Even at work, I get a notification when the garage door is open or closed. Now, one thing I should point out is on this Asus Zenfone 3, I did notice initially the notification was not coming through when I minimized the app. The reason for that is because this phone has a battery power management setting that you need to go into and enable the notification for this app. And once you do that, you'll get the notification even when you exit out of the app. Also, to let you know is if you install the system, it does not affect your original remote control or the button on your wall or even the home link in your vehicle. This works in parallel with your original system. Well, I hope you enjoy watching this video. This Meross Wi-Fi garage door opener works very well. It's very easy to install. Now, depending on the type of garage door opener you have, installing the magnetic reed switch will differ between all the many different designs out there. If you can't install it the way I did here, perhaps you can install it on the side of the door. Now, you do need to purchase one Meross device per door. So for my garage with 2 doors, I had to get 2 of these Meross devices. Thank you for watching. If you're interested in getting this for your home, I'll include the link in the description below. Let me know if you have any questions or comments. And remember to click on a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Thank you.